A man sat barefoot in front of the devil, casually pulling out 10 million to purchase a marble ticket. The entire casino erupted in excitement because each marble in this machine was worth $4,000. If the man's luck held, he could take all the marbles beneath his feet, amounting to a grand prize of 600 million. However, this machine had 3 extremely challenging levels. The first level, the nail forest, only allowed 1 out of every 100 marbles to pass through. Even if he made it to the second level, there were gatekeepers with teeth that continuously opened and closed, blocking marbles from advancing. On average, only 1 out of every 3 marbles could break through. If he were lucky enough to reach the final level, the triple disc, he would despair to find that the first disc had 3 holes, and only the red one allowed entry to the next layer. The second disc had 4 holes, and 99% of people would stop at this stage, including the man himself. Within just a few minutes, he had spent 5 million. To calm his nerves, he asked the casino attendant for a beer, but his real plan was only just beginning. An observer also holding a beer calmly approached the man. Marbles flowed like water, and finally, one entered the first disc. The man's luck had turned. The marble didn't stop and even made it through the second disc to the final layer. He immediately handed the beer to the attendant next to him, hoping that praying would make the marble land in the red hole. Unfortunately, he was just a bit short. He pretended to be upset and snatched the beer back, and the security nearby didn't notice anything unusual. In reality, the man and the attendant were in cahoots. The man had been observing the casino for 3 consecutive years and discovered that the machine had absolute control over the marbles. This meant that, according to the tracks, marbles could never land in the grand prize slot. Since the casino was cheating, the man devised a countermeasure. He took out a can of beer, and surprisingly, all the steel marbles were being attracted. By hollowing out the bottom of the can and inserting a magnet, while he was engrossed in playing, he openly exchanged the beer with someone beside him. This trick of swapping seemed flawless on the surface. Now, all he had to do was wait for the marble to reach the third disc, use the magnetized can to disrupt the marble's path, and when he hit the grand prize, the entire casino would be in chaos. Amid the confusion, he could switch the beer back, ensuring that post-event inspections wouldn't suspect anything. The thought of the nearly 600 million grand prize made him unable to contain his excitement. Finally, the marble reached the triple disc again and successfully passed the first disc, miraculously making it through the second as well. The final challenge arrived, and the atmosphere in the casino exploded. This was the man's most critical moment. He slowly brought the beer close to the machine, knowing that even a slight change in the track would infinitely increase his chances of winning. However, the marble cleverly bypassed the winning slot, shattering the man's dreams. He thought the beer's magnetic force wasn't strong enough, but the staff merely smiled. After all, in any gamble, neither the prey nor the hunter knows who will prevail until the very last moment.